Hi everyone and welcome back, and for my new viewers, welcome. I'm Cindy and this is my transplant journey. So today I'm going to talk about 90 days after the transplant and what's different and how I feel. So I first want to talk about my medicines and how that's all going. My medicines are going really good. As you guys know, I am allergic to Progress, so I was taking Belatacept through the infusion once a month, and that's going really good. And then I'm taking everolimus, which is also an anti-rejection. My body was reacting to everolimus a little bit different. I guess the doses were too high. I was taking 2.5. I'm now taking 1 milligram, so 2 pills a day instead of 5 pills a day, because my everolimus level was at 12 when they wanted me to between 5 to 8, so it was through the roof high. So I didn't take them for 3 days. Other than that, my medicines have been really good. I also want to talk a little bit about prednisone. I'm sure you guys can tell I gained a lot of weight since my transplant around my face. One of the side effects, of course, is the chipmunk cheeks. And also, another thing that I noticed on prednisone is that I've gotten really hairy since my transplant. Like, crazy hairy. Like, I've gotten all this sideburn and all this, like, and my back gotten really hairy. I'm gonna insert a picture. Because I did end up waxing it last night. It's currently Sunday in the morning, so I did end up waxing it last night because it was just too hairy. Also, I know it's the prednisone that's causing it because I was never hairy, never. And I actually asked my doctor and he was like, yep, it's the prednisone. I want to talk about food. I've been eating my regular foods. I've been eating a little bit healthier. Trying not to eat too much greasy stuff, but I've been making smoothies and stuff, and that feels really, I feel like it's been helping me out because it makes me full, but it's not that much. A lot of questions that I've been getting is how long has it taken me to want to exercise or back to normal after how long it's taken me. So I haven't really exercised yet, but I have gone on runs and walks, and even then I feel like it's helping me, but at the same time I try not to do too much because my case is a little different. After 90 days they require for you to have an ultrasound and a kidney biopsy. I did have my ultrasound about a week ago and my biopsy 4 days ago. The ultrasound showed that I did have fluid around my kidneys. In my case, it's a little different because I have been having pains around my transplanted kidneys due to the fact that it has fluid around it. But that fluid is not rare, but it does happen in some cases. My doctor said hopefully it gets cleaned out by itself, gets taken out by itself. If not, they do have to go in, numb the area, and take it out with the syringe. So hopefully it goes away because it is painful. I did do my 90-day biopsy, and oh my goodness, that was so painful. I actually cried because I was in so much pain and I was just freaking out. What they first do is the doctor checks it with the ultrasound. They have to check to see where they're gonna insert the needle. Once he checks it out, he marks it with a permanent marker, and with the permanent marker he takes lidocaine and injects it, and that burns. Lidocaine burns your skin and you can feel it, it's really painful. And then he puts another dose and you could still feel it because your area is not completely numb. And then he waits probably a minute or two, and then he inserts the biopsy needle. The biopsy needle is about this big. I didn't really feel it as much. I did feel it going in a little, but not as much as the other two, like the lidocaine needles to numb the area. And he put the needle in and he said deep breath, and I took a deep breath, and he said that my deep breath wasn't good enough, so he made me take another one, and then he just clicked it and you hear that chicka, and he got it and it was over with. But it was so painful. I'm sure whoever is getting a transplant, unfortunately, you guys are going to have to go through the same thing. But it's quick. It takes about 10 minutes, the whole process. Or, no, 15 minutes. Definitely more painful than the stent removal. But you'll be over it. You'll get over it. I also want to talk about any problems that I might be having. Thankfully, I don't have any problems. I've been feeling really great on the transplant, other than the pain that I've been feeling on my transplant kidney. But other than that, it's been going really good. And that pain, it's not consistently. It's just all of a sudden you just feel like a sharp needle, and then it goes away. I'm trying not to do too much since I did the biopsy a couple of days, so I've been resting. What else? Whatever. But my transplant has been going really good. I have been doing also a lot of blood work recently because I've been on my menstrual cycle for over 3 weeks. I've had this problem before the transplant, so I don't think this is anything transplant related, but since I've been on it for so long, they want to check my hemoglobin. It was at 13, which is pretty normal, and it did drop to 11. Nothing as bad as it used to be when I was on my dialysis and I would have this problem. It used to be, my numbers would be at 6 or 7 for my hemoglobin. But other than that, everything's going really good. I feel so happy with my transplant. Stay tuned. I'm not going to be posting a video for about 2 weeks, but when I can come back with some more videos, stay tuned. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I hope I can get to each and every question that you guys have. And thank you guys so much. Bye everyone.